Earlier this year, WWE's most unlikely duo managed to capture the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship titles at the Royal Rumble, defeating The Bar. But they didn't manage to hold on to the titles for long, only 21 days, which is officially the shortest tag reign on the blue brand, as they were defeated by the Usos at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. The two managed to get a rematch at Fastlane, and this time The Miz promised he wouldn't let both Shane or his father down. During the match, the two started off hot as Shane managed to get his fists of fury in and keep one half of the Usos down. But things quickly turned as the Usos were doing a number on him. Shane would be dominated by the twins as they managed to keep him down and away from making a tag. Finally, after several minutes, Shane would tag in a fresh Miz who ran wild on both, even executing a flying crossbody off the top rope onto the outside. But the Miz would eventually slip up, giving the Usos a chance to capitalize once again. Though this wouldn't be for long as the Miz managed to hit the skull-crushing finale on Jay, the referee was too distracted trying to get Shane out of the ring. His delay resulted in a 2 count only, thus continuing the match. When Shane saw one of the Usos resting against the bottom turnbuckle, he thought this would be the best opportunity to go coast to coast, but before he could perform it, Jimmy climbed the opposite turnbuckle, ready to hit the splash on the Miz. But before he could connect, Shane managed to collide with him in mid-air. Still, it wasn't enough to regain the championship. The Miz would listen to his father at ringside and attempt a frog splash from the top rope, but Jimmy managed to counter by putting his knees up and rolled him up for the 3 count to retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. After the match, both he and Shane hugged it out, not showing any anger after the defeat, as the Miz would be the one to be pinned once again. They went over to the Miz's father, high-fiving him and hugging it all out, but as soon as the Miz started to head back, in a shocking turn of events, Shane O'Mac would attack the Miz from behind. Shane then went over to Mr. Mizanin, grabbed his face and pushed him back. He then returned to the Miz, taking out his frustration of losing by ripping off his Cleveland is Awesome shirt and applied a triangle chokehold. Whilst it was obvious that a breakup was going to happen, leading to a rumoured match between the two at WrestleMania, why did the WWE decide to turn Shane McMahon heel? Well, we have 3 reasons why. Number 1. He was supposed to turn heel last year. Plans of a Shane McMahon heel turn was originally supposed to happen way before last night at Fastlane, as Shane was supposed to turn heel in December after he won the WWE World Cup tournament at the Crown Jewel, proving that he is the best in the world. However, plans for a heel turn were put on hold when the McMahon family addressed the WWE's low ratings and declared a new era. Number 2. The Miz couldn't turn heel in his hometown. If you were watching the match, you could no doubt hear the echoes of cheers the Miz received during his entrance, as the pay-per-view took place in his hometown of Ohio. The Miz would receive a roaring ovation from the crowd throughout the match, and even after the loss. If the Miz was the one to turn heel, he wouldn't have been booed as much and it wouldn't have been an effective heel turn. And number 3, he will ally with his father as massive heels on SmackDown. It wasn't just Shane McMahon who got some serious heat from the WWE Universe. Vince McMahon also made a massively heelish move earlier on in the night. During the kickoff, Kofi Kingston was informed that Vince McMahon wanted to see him in his office regarding the WWE Championship. Vince announced that he was adding Kofi Kingston to the WWE Championship match that was gonna happen right now. But Kofi was tricked by the head honcho, as when he came out, he learned that he wouldn't be in a triple threat match for the championship, but rather a handicap match against The Bar, once again robbing him of a championship opportunity, as Vince not only deceived Kofi, but the fans too. Both Shane and Vince will be the biggest heels on the blue brand, a clear contrast to the red brand where Stephanie McMahon and Triple H are babyfaces. While The Miz has his father on his side going into WrestleMania, we could see Vince support his son Shane. One thing's for sure though, is that we won't get a father and son tag team match. What did you guys think of Shane McMahon turning heel? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.